Hi, Period 1, Algebra 2. So this is our first real assignment. Today is Thursday, August 20th, and we are going to be continuing our investigation into functions and how we can use inputs to get outputs. So I am going to do the first 4 problems with you that are on the worksheet. So if you haven't had a chance, you can just title your notes, put your name at the top, title it with 1.2 Thursday 8:20, and then the first 4 problems I'm doing with you, and then you're going to click on the worksheet and you're going to do the rest of the problems yourself. And remember, you have till Sunday night to complete this, so plenty of time. All right, so we've already practiced this in many of our live lessons. So the goal here is to realize who cares what variable this start with. The function is called g, but it could be anything. And yeah, if you want to draw a cute function machine, I'm terrible at drawing these, but you can always draw a function machine to represent 4x plus 5, and what's going to be put in depends on what is here. So this function may have a name of g of x, so x is going to go in, and let's see what comes out. So really the math I want you guys to show me is g of 7, so g of 7 equals 4 times x. Well, x is going to be 7. We're going to input a 7 plus 5. Now, the rest of this math is very easy. 4 times 7 is 28, and 28 plus 5 is 33. So g of 7 equals 33. Now, some students say, what do we do with this letter g? Nothing. This is telling you that if I put a 7 into the function, I get out a 33. What is the answer I want you to highlight and box in? 33. That is the output we get when we input 7 into this function. Okay, so the highlight part that you want to highlight is 33. Let's move on to number 2. If that didn't make a lot of sense, let's try another one. So number 2, take a minute, write down this problem, pause the video if you need to. All right, so again, our function is 4 times whatever gets put in. We're going to multiply by 4, then add 4. That's what the function does. Multiply by 4, add 4. So the function's name is w. Who cares? We're putting in a negative 9. So 4 times negative 9 plus 4. Order of operations say, do this first. 4 times negative 9 is negative 36 plus 4. Negative 36 plus 4 is negative 32. This is the answer we need to box in and highlight. So how come I write back this part? It's function notation. This tells me if I put in a negative 9, I get out a negative 32. And this is the part that you would highlight and box in. And notice this is the kind of work I want you to show so that I understand that you didn't just, guess the answers. Okay, the last 2 I'm going to do are number 3 and 4. So this time it looks a little bit more complicated, and the end problems kind of are like that, and you can always use a calculator. So this time we need to cube the 5 and add 1. So we're going to cube the 5 and add 1. What does cubing mean? It means to multiply it by itself 3 times. 5 times 5 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25 times another 5 is 125 plus 1. So 125 plus 1 is 126. Our answer to g of 5, notice it's not g of t anymore because I plugged in a number. It's not, t wasn't plugged in, 5 was plugged in. This is my input. This is what I got out of the function. Again, the letters don't really matter. They can be called whatever they want. All right, let's do our last one. Instead of the letter G and T, they pick W and N. Who cares what letters they pick? So we're going to replace this N here and here with a 5. Wherever there's an N, a 5 needs to go there. So 5 squared minus 3 times 5. So this 5 got put into 2 separate spots. 5 squared is 25. And don't subtract 3 yet. These two need to get multiplied. 3 times 5 is 15. So I did 5 squared and I did 3 times 5. 25 minus 15 is 10. So W of 5 equals 10. Input, output. All right, so you guys are going to go ahead and try the rest of the problem showing this kind of work. It's due by Sunday night. That gives you plenty of time. Please don't wait till the last moment to get this done. All right, go ahead and shut this down and get to work.